welcome back to Katie Resin. Today we're going to do two frogs. We're going to do a bullfrog and a regular frog. I'm going to use these for my frog. These are the eyes for this frog. And I'm going to put American flags in their backs. I don't really care for these patches, but that's what I got. So I'm not going to worry about that, though. But I think they'll still be patriotic looking. And on the bullfrog, I got the big eyes. And I'm going to use the chrome powders. And two of his legs are going to be red, and two of them's going to be black, and his body's going to be white. And same with this one. The eyes that are really big on this one. Of course, everything's bigger on a bullfrog, even the hands and everything. So we're going to see what they look like next to each other. So another little experiment, I guess. So we'll get started on this. And I'm going to start with the chrome powders. So I'm going to put you on time lapse for that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these little brushes, because I think the makeup brush kind of flings the powder everywhere. And I think it would be a whole lot easier to do with one of these, or even an eyeshadow brush. I might go get an eyeshadow brush and try that out. So I'm going to put you on time lapse for this. All right, I'm back with my eyeshadow stick, and we'll see if this does better. I think it does. I don't think it flicks it like the brush does. See there? So, like it or not, y'all, that's what I'm using. Saves a lot of cleanup, doesn't it? I mean, I would say that it would probably still have some cleanup to do. I'm not saying zero, I'm saying less. I kind of want to end this at that arch there. Now, see, it didn't fling everywhere. I mean, there's a little bit, but not as much as it is when you use a brush. So, I'm going to do the back foot with the brush, and we'll see how that goes. I am trying to do my best, y'all. I'm not trying to fake y'all out or nothing. Well, we're still going to have cleanup no matter which way we do it. So, do it however you like. I just wanted to see if it would be better. We always looking for something better, ain't we, y'all? All right, y'all. I'm going to get this cleaned up. I'm going to put you on time lapse. All right, y'all. Now I am going to put the eyes in the bully. I'm going to get me some gloves real quick. Okay, I chose these big eyes for bully. I'm going to just put a dab of resin on there and a dab in it. And these are pretty big, so I could probably get my fingers down in there. Yep. Okay. And I'm going to do the other one the same way. Dab in it. And a dab on it. Alright, I'm just going to kind of make sure that they're in there good. Okay. And now I'm going to put them in the UV light, and I'll be back when they're cured. Okay. Yep, they're cured. Now I'm going to put a layer over top of them of UV resin, so that nothing, no mica powders or nothing will float in the eyes. Just make sure that they're covered, and then I'm going to put them back in again. Okay, y'all, we got the bully done, and I'm going to set him aside, and then we're going to start working on this little guy. Okay, for this little guy, we're doing these different shaped glitters. I think I got these at Hobby Lobby, and so I'm going to put the eyes in first. And I'll just try to keep this video short, so I will put the eyes in and then I'll come back. Okay, y'all, I got my UV resin mixed up with the glitters in it. These kind of look like fireworks, kind of. That's the best way I can describe it. It's got little lines in it instead of specks. But I'm going to fill the feet with this, and then I'll cure it. So I'm going to put this on time lapse, so you don't have to sit and watch the whole thing. Because you all know how I do. I just concentrate and I don't talk much. So I'm going to put you on time lapse. All right, y'all. We got this leg done. I went all the way to the joint of the leg. So now we're going to do this one. It's the same as this, but reversed. I'm sorry, y'all. I tend not to talk when I'm concentrating. I have a hard time chewing gum and walking at the same time sometimes. And I think pretty much what you learn from me is what not to do. So I'm going to put y'all on time lapse. I don't say anything when I'm concentrating, so I'm going to put you on time lapse for this. I'll be back when I've got it done. All right, y'all, let me show you what happened. I was working on some cleanup around the leg, and I pulled the whole leg out. And then when I flipped it over, I flipped out the eyes too. So we got some repair work to do. So I'm getting a little bit frustrated, so I'm going to walk away for a little bit, and I'll be back, which sometimes that's just what you have to do. All right, y'all. Instead of trying to cover the whole leg, I am just on the front leg going to do the toes. And I'm going to let it drip. I'm going to let it drip down. I'm going to let it drip down the leg. I'm not going to fight with it. Today's not the day. Y'all ever have days like that, or am I just by myself? I've come back here some days and I'm like, today's not the day to create. All right, and I'm going to let it just drip down that joint. And it'll run into that joint there. Oop, see? Hopefully it'll run down and stay in that joint. I'm going to cure it before it can go too far. I'm going to push it a little bit. I should know my limits today, y'all, but I don't, I guess. All right, I'm going to cure this up. I'll put this on top of my light so it doesn't get cured. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, that's what I did there. I'm going to do the same on the other side with the red, but I'm not even going to time lapse that. I'm just going to do it, and I'll be back. Y'all wouldn't believe how much easier that red was to do. Crazy. All right. I don't know how I'm going to get this in here. I guess rolled up. Should I put the head, the stars up there? Just go like that. Okay, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put UV resin or clear resin in this. So I'm not going to pull that because that's what happened to me before and I had to pull it all out. I'm going to mix up some clear resin, I think. I think instead of using white, I'm going to just, I'm going to mix up some clear resin. All right, y'all. I got my resin all mixed up. And I'm using the fast cure. So, because of all the bubbles that don't go away, I'm going to add my crushed crystal diamond dust from Unicorn Art. And remember, it just takes a little bit. I've overloaded it before. And I'm just going to mix all that in so it doesn't matter. And then my flag will sparkle. Which this one's going to be a real sparkly little frog. And now you can't tell the bubbles from the diamond dust. Alright, this is probably going to be messy, y'all, so I don't know if I should, like, smear it like peanut butter on a sandwich. It's going to be pretty with that shimmer in there. I guess I should tell y'all, these are patches that you can either sew on or iron on. I don't really care for them because the stars aren't really stars. I wish I'd have picked out a better flag. Alright, so I'm going to pour a little bit in here. And I know I'm dropping it everywhere. Okay, and I'm just going to dip out of here. And put that in there. And there we go. Let's see, the flag would be like this, upright, no matter which way you look at the frog. Okay, so I'm going to raise this up. Y'all ain't going to be able to see it, but I will. And just make sure that I can't see no big, huge bubbles. I want to get it flat to the frog if I can. Told y'all this was going to be messy. I guess I ought to go ahead and fill him up. Y'all, what I wanted to do was to put white, like put my clear over the flag and then put white over top of it. But I don't want to wait that long for it to cure, because then that's going to be waiting on it to cure twice. Because this layer would have to cure, and then the white layer would have to cure. But it would be pretty red, white, and blue. But I'm just going to stick with the clear. I don't know how that's going to turn out, y'all. So I'm not expecting too much. I just like to be surprised when it turns out good. All this bubbly stuff. I love the 6-hour cure, but I hate all the bubbles in it. So you got to put a shimmer in it. Bubbles just drive me nuts. I was watching a video last night on YouTube, and this girl made, put a dryer sheet in her project, and she said something about bubbles, and she said, well, since when do I care about bubbles? Oh my goodness, I wish I could feel that way. And bubbles just drive me crazy, but y'all know that's a short drive, ain't it? But I seem to not want bubbles for some reason. I think a lot of people are like that. I'm making a mess. I make a pretty good mess when I cook too, but my mama used to always say that messy cooks are the best cooks, but I should try to be better, but I'm always concentrating so hard, you know? Oh, well, you can always clean it up. All right, y'all. Now let's get Bully over here. Bully and Charlotte, that's their names. I like that. Do y'all name your projects? I may have to mix up some more resin for Bully, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this in here and lay the flag on it. I don't know if it would help me better if I just measured it out so I'd know what I was doing, but y'all know me. I'm going to leave enough to coat this. Like I did before. I don't know if this helps or not, y'all. Just flying by the seat of my pants as usual. I bet y'all get tired of hearing me say that all the time, don't you? I'm going to spread this resin on here like peanut butter. Boy, you ought to see the peanut butter my husband puts on his sandwich. If I bit into that sandwich, you'd choke. There's so much peanut butter on it. I'm like, my goodness. I'm going to get this flag put in here. I don't think he's going to fit yet. I might have to mix up some more resin, y'all. I never know how much they're going to hold. Yep. I might have to mix up some more. I'm going to lay that on top of there. Alright, I'm gonna have to mix up some more. I've only said that about 3 times, I think. Sorry, y'all. I'll be back. Alright, y'all. I got this all mixed up. I'm just going to pour a little bit more in there. And I put the Unicorn Art Diamond Dust back in it also. I'm going to get this flag. Okay, it's not going to fit exactly the way I want it to. I know I'm causing more bubbles. At this point, I just want to be done, y'all. I'm going to try to lift this up and see if I can see any big, huge bubbles. And again, y'all won't be able to see it. I wish I could get this turned up. It did it. It did it. All right. Let me get something for my hands out. I just spilled my alcohol and I pulled the top off of it because my top got stopped up. And I've been using another one. I caught it. It didn't totally spill. I'm going to lift this up again and see what it looks like. Alright, I think I'm going to go with that. I don't know if it has bubbles or not underneath of it. This piece right here will, because it's not submerged under there. I'm probably creating bubbles like you wouldn't believe. Alright, I'm just going to have to be done with it and quit playing with it, I reckon. I got a bunch of resin left over too, I believe. I know I said I was going to quit messing with it, didn't I? I probably should just leave well enough alone, but I'm always, yeah, I can make this better. I can do this better. Okay, I'm smashing the micro powders everywhere. This is going to probably be an epic fail. Because I've smeared the mica powders. Couldn't just leave well enough alone, I guess. At this point, I guess it just is what it is. If it's too bad, you all at least will know what not to do. But you can see on the frog's legs where I've moved the mica powders and stuff. I touched them with the flag, I believe. I had to watch the video back. At this point, I don't know if I'm even gonna see what I did or what I did it with. I don't know. Y'all know me. What not to do, KD. I hate watching my own videos. I hate my accent. I just wonder how come people have accents. We all speak English, right? So then why don't we all have the same accent? Why don't we all speak it the same way? I never really understood that. I guess I'm thinking too deeply, maybe. I don't know. I have Harley Davidson frog that I'm doing for a special order. I don't want to make this video too long or I'd put them all on the same one. But one of the girls that I work with, her sister's turning 16. And the family like love the Harley Davidson motorcycles and stuff. So I'm doing her a cup from Sublimation with Harley Davidson logo on it. And a makeup bag with Harley Davidson logo on it. And a frog. What a birthday. And I'm decorating a gift bag with vinyl. And it'll be the same logo that's on everything else. So it'll be really cute. Alright, y'all. I'm going to have some spillage that I'm going to have to clean off of this sky. I'm not too hopeful. I'm not too optimistic at all about these two frogs. But we'll see. And I got some resin left over. What to do? Alright, y'all. I'm sorry. I forgot about the flower pot. Were y'all screaming flower pot, or did y'all forget to? It's going to be one crazy looking flower pot. I've only been using like alcohol inks or I think I got 2 layers of the same thing in here. The diamond dust. I think I got 2 layers of that in here. Still ain't enough to finish. We still got the dump pot. You never know when a dump pot will come in handy, do you? I need to start keeping this like on my mat so I remember it. Alright, y'all, I'm going to turn the heat mat on. And I'll be back. And we'll see what these guys look like, won't we? I'm going to spray that with alcohol. See, my alcohol bottle is now, got my water bottle lid on it. And I'm getting this all nasty, so now I need a new water bottle and a new alcohol bottle. Wonderful. That's the way I roll, I guess, y'all. I'll see you demolding. All right, y'all. We ready to demold this. I don't know what's going to happen. The bullfrog, I know I messed up some of the feet and stuff. So I'm not expecting see nothing spectacular. See, look at that. I got spillage all over the sides of him where I tried to mess with that frog. Their flag, rather. Oh, my goodness. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. Look how cool that is, you guys. Oh, my goodness. I got a lot of cleaning up to do, but oh, my goodness. He's cute. Even though he's got some troubles going on in the mica powder where I hit it shifting the flag around. He's still cute, ain't he? I don't know why I get so excited over this stuff, but I do. It's hard to get these off. That's a good sized frog too. Boy, it's a bull, ain't it? I think it's easier to... These are kind of warm. I couldn't wait. I turned that mat on. My dog come in here to see who I was talking to. Was your mama happy? Y'all ain't got to watch me do this, do you? think glitter would have probably been better. See, all that where I can't see, that's where the flag was hitting and everything. Daggone it. I wanted Bully to be cute. He was my first bully. I mean, he is still cute, but he's not going to be in the garbage by any means. He's cute. Very patriotic looking, ain't he? I gotta get that off of there, y'all. I can't stand it. Alright, so he needs work. He's still cute, though. I love the flag in there. I don't really care for the colors in that flag, but y'all already know that. Okay, so there's Bully.
Let's see what Charlotte looks like.
This one I can already see all the bubbles.
Charlotte, I'm so sorry that I bubbled you up. I'm so sorry. Poor Charlotte. Sometimes these are hard to break into, y'all, ain't they? Goodness gracious. Gotta be careful so I don't break Charlotte's feet. I was demolding one of these little frogs one time and I snapped the toe off. And I was just sick to my stomach, y'all.
All right. Oh, wow. Now that's really cool.
Charlotte's beautiful.
Oh, man. Those are cool. I feel like I should cover my heart and say the pledge to the allegiance. I really like the way this one turned out. More so than this one. I wish that blue would have matched up a little bit better. That blue looked light on that patch when I put it in there before. And then when it got dark, it darkened up a little bit, didn't it?
When it got wet.
Wow. I really like those, the way they turned out. What y'all think? Patriotic frog. A bully and a, what do you call these? It's not a bull. A bullfrog. I guess just a frog, huh? And this is a bully. Bullfrog. I call them bullies. But I can remember as a kid going to my aunt's house for the summer. And they had a pond behind their house. And my cousins would go frogging. And like, not me. Not me. Of course, I would only fish if I didn't have to touch the worm. So most people didn't want to take me fishing because I didn't want to touch the worm. They look too much like snakes. No, thank you. See, I got bubbles here and underneath of his chin, but and you can see on the bottom where that flag was. It would have been nice to be able to do the flag and then put another color on there. I could have put white or something underneath of it. I don't know. But I think they're cute. But I mean, everything I do, I think I could do it better. Something different or a little bit better. But it is what it is. But I think overall they're cute. I'll get y'all some pictures. And as always, thank y'all for watching. And I will see you next video.